Hello, it's Jang here with a look at the LEGO Star Wars First Order Battle Pack from The Force Awakens. Reversing the order of the figures real quick, I think the most desirable figure here is just the regular plain First Order Stormtrooper on the left. It's the exact same figure that we got in the First Order Transporter set, and it's the most massable one by far, although all of these do come with the actual stud shooters rather than the more accurate and more believable older style, single molded ones. The next one over, the second Stormtrooper, this guy right here, is another just regular Stormtrooper, but he just has on the tactical vest as well. So they could be seen as having the exact same rank, just slightly different equipment. The heavy gunner, heavy ordnance Stormtroopers also would use the same vest, but there were some who used that vest who were not the heavy gunners, so that can just be seen as the same type of thing, just a slightly different variant of the same. And then these are First Order crew members, one with the full helmet and one with it open. LEGO at one point calls one of them a technician. I'm not sure which one, but they do give you both variants there. I definitely appreciate getting another of that non-white skinned figure head and face. It's fairly nondescript, so I think it could be used for a lot of different characters. I appreciate getting that. And with this one here, there's the face that you get to see, and that one's also quite usable. And these two over here are good old angry clone, very well used, if not overused by now. But none of these have alternate faces on them, and the helmets are exactly the same between these two normal Stormtroopers here. All the blasters are exactly the same between all of them, and also the torsos on the right on the two First Order crew members are exactly identical, with the print on the front and a little bit of print on the back. It's a little bit more subtle there. You can see clear differences between the prints on the backs of the two Stormtrooper variants as well, which is appropriate. This little turbo laser tower is really little. It's really miniaturized, but for the number of pieces that they used and for its size, I think that it's done pretty well. I just wish that it was taller in some way. This is able to rotate, the head of it is able to rotate around a full 360 degrees there, and there's a little bit of extra friction with the two 2x4 tiles here, so it doesn't just float around too freely. That's a good thing. And then it's got an extra long kind of lever back here, handle, to deal with changing the elevation of the barrel. It kind of makes it feel larger than it actually is because you're moving it quite a lot just to get a small angle change. Obviously just a stud shooter here at the end, so it's able to actually shoot out. And they introduced a nice little pair of hidden features over here. You've got the little panel that can be opened up. You can see that as being something to do maintenance on the thing, or to actually control it manually if you want to, in an imaginative way. And then on the back here, this is just another panel that opens up. It's sometimes a little bit difficult to kind of get a hold on that to pinch it, but this is just a spot that holds some extra studs. So they've got two of the trans bright green studs included as extras in this to use up here, and then a couple of extras to be used with the stud shooters. And inside of here, you can see just a little bit of trans red is used inside. I think that's nice, a nice touch. It makes it feel a little bit more alive. It makes the whole thing feel a bit powered. I always like troop packs that are nice and inexpensive to get. Good way to get a good mass of massable units, but I'm a little bit confused with the choice that they went with here of putting in two of the less common types of characters with the First Order crew. I personally would have preferred to see one Stormtrooper with that tactical vest, and then two Stormtroopers in just the normal garb, just the normal armor, and then take away one of the First Order crew. I think I personally would have kept the First Order crew member with a helmet in there, but put the darker skin head on it, and then had, like I said, the two regular Stormtroopers and one with a tactical vest. I think that would have made this a more valuable, unit massing pack. I like the design of the turbo laser tower itself, but again, it's just so small, and those things are so huge normally in universe. I mean, they vary in size, of course, but for something like this, I don't know, it's just so miniaturized. It's a little bit difficult for me to wrap my head around. So this is a good pack, I think. I think every element here is good, but I personally would have designed this set differently. Let me know if you agree or if you disagree. If you have different thoughts, please do share what you think about this set by leaving a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.